Alright, so we gotta search the cellar for the killer's trail. This cellar seems to be a little bit large, if you ask me. I don't know if it's gonna be like a clue-based sort of deal, which I'm sure it is, as most of these are. Salem's history, 20 out of 25. We just about found everything as far as that goes. Anything else around here? No? Nope, I guess we just gotta keep going down all the way.
What the hell happened down here?
Alright, out of 7 clues. What happened down here? Ooh my, what the hell? What is this guy? What was he doing? Looks like he's accusing somebody. Judging. And stern.
You claim righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
But who the hell was he talking to? Can we figure that one out? What is this? Oh shit, is that girl? I'll inspect that. Extinguish the light. Alright. Analyze details. Not resting. Imprisoned and pleading.
You stood for justice. How is this just?
Alright. Imprisoned Abigail. Isn't that the symbol right there? Inspect that. Who drew this? I'm assuming she did. Well, that's 4 out of 7. I'm sure the rest of the clues are going to be inside of this cell. Inspect. A prison inside a prison. How awful. I've got a feeling that she was probably kept inside of that thing. Ugh. Alright, well that's only 5. Can we go through here? Oh shit. We can, but I don't know if that was actually... Yeah, that had nothing to do with the case that we're trying to solve at the moment. Anything else around here? I know there's going to be something. No? The shackles, I guess? Bound. Alright. There's just such a small space, I can't see why, like, how I can't find the rest of this stuff. 6 out of 7 clues. I'm gonna assume that it's gonna be like the rest of them, where I just need to find the answer and it'll give me the final clue. What happened down here? I'm gonna say righteous man, prison Abigail, and I'll say the symbol in the cell.
You claim righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
I thought you stood for justice. How is this just?
The courts are not a place for your murderous whimsy. You are a corrupt heathen. The families of those innocent souls you executed through false accusation of witchcraft will exact their righteous justice tonight.
False accusation?
What is that nonsense you draw?
My mark will burn like a brand in the flesh of this town. If it takes me to the ends of eternity, I will personally make the bell toll for every witch in Salem.
Wait. The guy who killed me is... Abigail. She might be the bell killer. How is that possible? I gotta get out of here and figure out how to track her down.
That does make sense, actually, because Abigail is probably the one that did, because we haven't seen her since the beginning of the game, I suppose after she killed us. So she's gotta be the one that is. I'm sure she just possessed some goof.
Dispatch. Has Rex checked in? He's transporting a suspect to the station and we can't get him on the radio. He isn't picking up his phone either.
Nope, he hasn't checked in. We'll notify you when he shows.
Copy that.
Oh shit, if Rex is missing, it could be going down right now. Where'd you take Joy, you asshole?
Where would Abigail take Joy? Shit, so Abigail must have possessed Rex. Is Rex the one that did all this? I wouldn't have guessed that if that's what it is. Alright, where would... that's not the right answer. Actual Puritan-era gallows, probably that. Judgment House, I'm thinking that might be I don't know why the church. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to pick. I guess Judgment House. What? That's an option? Church attic? Sure. No? Really? I don't really know what happens when I run out of guesses. That? I don't know. No new leads? That doesn't help. Killer's destination? Really? I guess that can't be an answer. Really? How was that an answer? That was dumb.
Instrument of death, meaning her death, where she was killed. The gallows at the museum. Hang on, kid. I'm on my way.
I love how he says, hang on kid, I'm on my way. Slowly walking. You know, no big deal. Shouldn't be in any bit of a rush. Track down Abigail. The killer has Joy at the museum. Get to the museum. I had no... Oh, thank God. Was that there? That door opened up. I was gonna say, I don't remember it being that easy to get out of here. So what would be neat is, even after you beat the main storyline, it'll be cool if there's extra side missions still to do. I'm sure there is. At least I'd hope so. I like this game. It's very narrative driven, but I like it because the narrative is your detective work. It's very basic detective work, don't get me wrong, but nonetheless it still is detective work and mystery solving. It's kind of cool. Parts of this game reminded me of Silent Hill. A lot of it, actually. And besides Silent Hill, a little bit more lighthearted would be like Scooby-Doo Adventures. Alright, let's collect that one. Salem's History 21 out of 25. Part of me wants to go back and check if there's anything more around there.
No one deserves to be murdered. And when the psycho trying to kill someone pretends there's some grand justice behind it, that just makes it all the more twisted.
Great. So we are at the museum. I'm assuming... I don't know if Abigail would then be kind of considered like the ultimate demon or what.
Joy!
Ronan, help!
Not another step.
No, not you, Rex.
This has nothing to do with her, Abigail.
Oh, but it does. For 300 years, we have executed the witches who corrupt our fair city.
Down there. Let's go.
Those who try to mask their demonic contract and leverage powers they should never possess.
Just like you have.
Don't you dare compare me to her!
Easy, easy. Put your hands up!
Help!
Don't do anything stupid.
Hands up! Stop what you're doing. Hands up! Do it now!
Abigail, stop!
Rex, you piece of shit. What are you doing? Not now. This was you.
I want you getting closer to the truth.
Ronan, do something!
Hold tight, kid. I'm on my way.
Oh shit. 19, 18. Do I just have to run up to this guy or what? How can I save Joy? Influence. What can stop Abigail? What? No. Mother's note. No. Killer's identity. Powerful scream. That'll do it.
It's over, Abigail.
How can I stop Abigail? I don't know. Possess her again? No. I don't know what the hell to do.
The time is upon us, Abigail Williams.
No.
You scourge of Salem. It is time to pay for your sins!
This can't be happening. You want to use memories against me? Two can play at that game.
I know the truth about your death, but I still don't know the truth about mine.
Did you use Rex to kill me?
Did you use Rex to kill me?
Rex was my most influential. The most respected, the most feared official in town. Of course I did.
How could Rex have done it? Rose's killer had blue eyes.
I didn't use the same killer for every murder.
Baxter.
Shit, I wonder if she used us at any point.
Why did you kill Baxter?
I eventually kill all the killers I use. Especially the ones who get close to the truth.
I wasn't close to the truth in the apartment. I wasn't one of your killers. Why did I have to die? I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. How could I? You made me kill her. If I'm going out, you're coming with me.
We all got a dark side, sometimes obvious, sometimes not. If we're lucky, we keep our dark side hidden. By law, Rex was a killer. But the law doesn't always see the truth. Fortunately, Joy did. And she would never press charges. She might even help Rex cover his tracks. One thing's for certain. She's a better person than I was at that age. A kid who deserves forgiveness. She's paid her dues. And committing a few small crimes, searching for your mom, well, even the coldest cops would forgive those.
Mom!
Hasn't been a Bell killer murder since the night Abigail met her final end. But the case never officially closed. But memories fade, time heals. With luck, Salem will move on and find peace. Death repays debts, my father always said. Forever I believe that. But truth be told, this life ain't over until you're honest about what you owe. Set everything right. Settle your debts. Only then can you move on.
Ronan?
Alright guys, I guess that was it. I'm assuming that's what it was, so I'm gonna let the credits roll just like every other series that ends. So I mean, with that conclusion, clearly Joy lives and I guess meets up with her mother, and I'm assuming there wasn't any charges pressed onto her, I would assume. And I guess we go back up into heaven, but who knows? I suppose there could be a twist to it where, let's say, I like this game. I thought it did. I enjoyed it. If I were to give it a rating, I would just give it more or less like a letter scale. I'd say it was a B+ kind of game. I wouldn't say it was an A kind of game just because there wasn't too much. It was more of a, as people call it, like a walking simulator where you kind of just walk and then you solve some puzzles. It's kind of like an I Spy thing. I liked that. I thought it was really awesome. I'd just rather have if there was more of a gameplay kind of thing. The only gameplay kind of there was with those demons, and the demons really weren't. They were okay, but it was more or less, can you hide from them and then come up and do a quick time thing and defeat them, and then that's it for gameplay. So if they worked on that part of the game, I think that this game would have done much better than it did. So I'm assuming at the end there, when his wife said Ronan, since he didn't go up directly into heaven, I suppose in a business sense for Murdered Soul Suspect, they did that so that way if there is an availability for a sequel to this game, who knows, maybe he could turn around, like in the next game they have it where he turns around and then she says, you still have some unfinished business with me personally or something like that, and you would have to, I don't know, do what we basically did in the game and figure out something. It'd be pretty neat, especially if they had more story on his youth, I guess, because based on throughout the whole game, his youth was pretty corrupt, it seems like. So if they worked more on that, I think it would be a pretty neat game. I don't know what they would call it by any means, but nonetheless, I think that'd be cool, and it's something that's probably a possibility. But anyway, yeah, I thought the game was great. I really liked it. The ending was pretty good, I must say. I think that was fair enough. And I hope to see another one, really. I enjoyed this. Anyway, guys, so that's going to wrap it up for me and this game. I hope to see you guys in my next series. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later, guys.